buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ichi chapters 58 through 61. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked fall anime season in full swing, in which today we're going to be covering Gachi Kuda and One Punch Man Season 3. We also cover, let's see, Togenonki, Sanda, Boku no Hero Academia Final Season, Digimon, and Spy Family Season 3, and there's even more on the way, so please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So the last time I covered Madan no Ichi, we saw Ichi, well, make a deal with the devil to let him take control of his body for 5 minutes, but yeah, when he said 5 minutes, Ichi meant 5 minutes, and he got control back, let's be real. Anyways, let's get into chapter 58 first. See what's in store for us today. For 5 minutes, King Aurora unleashes his violence using Ichi's body. Meanwhile, Jiki Shirone finds herself in his magic circle. Alright, let's see. And this chapter is titled Nurture the Future. Oh, how can you be like that? Telling them to get rid of a baby. That was mean, Sammy. I didn't say anything wrong. You still could have phrased it better. It's already easy enough to get the wrong idea about you. Next time you leave, go apologize to Minerva right away. Aw, wait, don't you awe me? Finally got a chance to leave HQ and meet more people. So, it's not like I'm trying to make friends or anything. Well, you should. Even if you don't go as far as becoming friends, it's still a good idea to find more people who get you. Why? I already have you. Sammy, you didn't try trusting others a little more? A world where humans and Magiques can coexist in peace? I know you want that more than anyone. Try having faith, Sammy, then someday, surely someday, you're awake, thank goodness. Does anything hurt at all? Gosh, the way you jumped when that lightning blast struck was all kabroom. You fell over and bonked your head pretty badly. I was fine, though, Tro caught me. Oh, they said you aren't injured since they cast healing magic on you. Wait, where are the scars and the others? In a meeting, that octopus Magique, could still come back. Well, duh. They said they, were going to put together a plan. Are you going to join them? Planning, huh? I'm asleep. Nope, I'm a spectator. None of this is my business. I'm just here to observe. Oh, I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have... No, she had every right to slap her! Shouldn't have slapped you. Violence is bad, period. No matter the... No, fuck off! Woman, you had every right to slap her! I shouldn't have done... No! Violence is necessary when there's something called self-defense. Like, if there's no other way to defend yourself and to protect the people you love, violence is the answer. I really don't regret it. I really regret it. It's not great for my baby either. Nah, standing up for yourself, yes. And protecting your baby, yes. Sometimes violence is the answer. It's not great for my baby either, I'm sure. You really are going to go through with it, huh? Just so you know, I'm not going to apologize. Damn straight! You shouldn't have to. I mean, it's not like I've said anything wrong. This isn't some simple issue a little love is going to fix. Who knows? The kid may not even be able to talk to you. What if it turns out to be a vicious monster? It could attack you and everyone around you, which is true. It is. We've seen this when the baby is born anyway. We've seen it happen. Best example is in Aono Exorcist when Ren was born. Ren was like going fucking wild and just killing everybody. I knew it. Deep down, you really are nice. Huh? You're right. When my baby is born, there's no guarantee any of us will have a peaceful life. But they can't suffer if they aren't born. You're trying to warn me because you don't want them to be unhappy, right? No, you tried too hard to look on the bright side. Tro, too. He's scared of letting me have this baby. He still doesn't really understand what babies are, and if one was somehow putting me in danger, he said he'd turn back my time and make it so the baby had never been conceived. What? Like, we don't know if this is going to be like Aono Exorcist in that way, where the baby is draining the life force out of her. We don't know. Boy, that sure turned into a disaster. That was our first really big argument. I cried and screamed and threw stuff. That was the only time I've seen Tro with a big goose egg on his head, too. Why? What makes you want to go that far? Well, because Tro gave me happiness. I didn't have any family or anyone to love me growing up. Now that I have a hubby and a baby, I want to shower them with all my love. But I'm going to die long before Tro ever will. He offered to stop my time so I wouldn't age. But surely that can't last forever. I want to give him a little beam of sunlight so that he isn't lonely even after I'm gone. And when our child grows up, maybe they'll have children, and then maybe their children will have children, until Tro has a big loving family to keep him company. Is it wrong of me to dream of that kind of future? But it's gonna, like, he is going to, like, suffer. It's gonna be great to watch his children grow up and grow older, but, like, watching them die is gonna, like, just kill him inside. The best example of this is Zeno in Yona of the Dawn. It killed him. I want Tro to be happy for as long as I can possibly make him. This child is my wish given form. Let's have faith, Sammy. It could be hard. It could really hurt, but even as different as we are, I'm sure that together we can nurture a future full of happiness. I do like the butterflies. Because butterflies symbolize hope. So I do like the symbolism there. But I know I do this every time I cover this manga because it just irritates me. Because I cover Aruma, so I have to. It's just like, God, I need more. I need the whimsy that I see in Aruma because that's Nishi's work. And Nishi's art. It's like, I need that whimsy here because I know what Nishi wants to do here. I know what Nishi wants to do art-wise, and I hate that I don't get to see it. And it sucks. Ugh. Nurturing happiness is cheeky, right? Could this baby really be? Ooh. Was that? Gosh, are you okay? You touched my tummy and keeled right over. Oh, jeez, are you covered in sweat? Ooh, she saw the prophecy. It's not going to be pretty. Should I get to scars? I think I should. Chiki Shirone? What's the plan? I'm helping too! Yeah! Alright, let's see. Finally, the Witch of the Prophecies will face her destiny. Because she knows she's probably going to die if she doesn't do something. So, Chapter 59 is titled Shifting Futures. The threats to the Magic Sea area continue unabated. Ghost ship Chronostasis. Up from the dust we rise, the dregs of regret incarnate. Yo, a curse upon the living. Yo, death to all life. Yo, a curse upon the living. Yo, death to all life. It's no good. As long as Minerva stays on the Chronostasis, no matter what we do, Kizashi will kill her. Teen Discards meeting. Are their prophecies really that accurate? Do you know when Kizashi will arrive? Yes, tomorrow night. That squid's recovering faster than we hoped. So we've got until tomorrow to get Minerva as far from the ship as possible. We'll take the comments, right? Right, neither Minerva nor Ichi can do much. They're just passengers, which means I'll pilot one of the comets. Gokuraku could take the other. How far do we need to go? There's a harbor 600 miles to the south. they have a mirror there for Mirage Passage. The Great Lighthouse Mirror. Make it that far, we could take both Ichi and Minerva straight to Mantinal HQ. There's no way that the witches are going to allow Minerva to live. But while we're on the move, we need someone to stall Higashi. Mr. Chrono Weaver, can I ask that of you? I'm sure you don't want to leave Minerva in human hands, but you're just going to have to trust us on this. Aww, the kiss. I'll be fine. I'll keep our baby safe too, okay? When you're done, come and get me, Crow. Aw, okay. You're so cute. Great, let's get this evacuation plan underway. I'm worried about what the witches are gonna do. But like, here's the thing though, and I hope this argument's gonna be used for why to keep Minerva alive and keep the babies alive. Is, as fucked up as it sounds, is that it would be a great research project. Like, you don't know if these babies are going to have trials. These babies could be used against Hansekai. You don't know. These could be babies of prophecies that could, like, change the future. You just don't know. Kokoroku, check over the comments and make sure they're in top shape. We'll get on the other preparations. Does this sound like it'll work, Chikashirane? No, hang on a minute. Oh, here we go. I'm back. Higashi is reborn. It took longer than I thought to regenerate, though. Still, I regenerated from that blast, just like I said I would, Your Majesty. Let's be best as buds now. Oh, hi, Chrono. Perfect timing. I was just thinking that we need to go back to being buds, too. Give me a sec. I'll go and kill Minnie, right? And the baby she carries. Yep. Man, ugh. I see the potential in this art. It's just frustrating me. This should be way more sinister. I'm afraid you can't do that. Your time stops here. With prophecy on our side, we could read your moves like a book. Oh no! Really? What about others' moves then? How far into this book have you read? Oh no! All the way to the last word at the very end. We could see it all, you freaky fake waiter. Oh my god. Why? Why do you do this, Biz? Ugh, okay, so this is what it says. I'll find the Japanese version and get it verified. But this is what it says in the Spanish version, okay? Is it says, absolutely everything until the end, bastard. Here it says, in the Biz version, is we could see it all, you freaky fake waiter. What the fuck what is that supposed to mean? Like, I swear to God, I fucking hate Viz's localizations. I hate them so goddamn much. I really goddamn do. Like, why? Why do they do this? Oh my god. Why? Why do they hate Discaris? Or, I'm sorry. No, I feel like hate Discaris, maybe I feel like hate is probably the right wording. I don't know. Maybe they like projecting themselves or self-inserting themselves. But like part of me is like, dude, why are you censoring Discaris here? Is it because you want to, I don't think it's they want to be hip with the kids. No, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know why they're doing it. It's because of the book rating. That's why they're doing it. That is why. Because they have to, like, because I remember Caleb Cook saying this in this, thank God I fucking found that interview 8 years ago, years ago. Is that why they do this? Because Bakugo is supposed to curse a lot in Boku no Hero Academia. But because I call it the four kidsing effect of manga, but because they have to keep it at a certain rating, they had to clean up Bakugo's dialogue. I feel like the same thing is going on with Discaris here, is that Viz is kind of sanitizing Discaris' dialogue so that way they could keep Mono Ichi at a certain age rating. God, I feel like that's what's going on here. Yeah, I feel like we're witnessing, and I feel like it's been like this from the start. We're witnessing the four kidsing of Mono Ichi, and that sucks. That really sucks. And yeah, some of the dated memes are part of it. And guess what? People like it because the memes. And that really pisses me off. And it's the same thing with 4Kids too. With a lot of the 4Kids dialogue, people like it for the memes. That makes me mad. Let's say we pick up where we left off, eh? The prophecy was dead on. That was amazing, Master Jikashirone. Of course it was dead on. With the first prophecy, I wondered why you used the plural we and are. Going back for a clear prophecy, just in case, was the right move. There were going to be two enemies, Kizashi and Hitsugi. The dregs of regret for our flesh. Now it's just a matter of speed. While Discards and Chrono are stalling them, we have to get a clean away. Wait. Yeah. Master Jikashirone, I'm fine. Getting multiple prophecies in such a short time comes with a bit of backlash. But from here on out, I'm going to get as many of them as I possibly can. This is important, so listen closely. The future my prophecies foretell is absolute. If you're going to try to change it, then some half-hearted attempt isn't going to work. Hunt like a human possessed for any possible solutions, even crazy ones. It's your job to change fate. Leave it to me. I'll keep you safe, even if it costs my life. All right, this is going to be good. So we got the matchups and everything here. All right, they will challenge that withdrawal operation to protect it as a team. All right, let's see. To protect them as a team. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we are at chapter 60. This color page is really cute. They have found something in the midst of eternity. Let's talk about this color page. Usazaki, I really like this art style that you're going for with this. It is pretty. I wish, let me just make sure I'm right on this. I wish the background wasn't white though. Part of me is wishing that. But because of what the text is supposed to say, which is they found something in the midst of eternity, I will give you a pass on that. Because it's supposed to be in the midst of eternity in the background. So you get a pass on that from me. Now, the only thing I have an issue with is I think the pose is just a little bit stiff. I wish they were like, he was hunching just a little bit more. But other than that, this is very, very pretty. And I kind of wish the feathers were like completely surrounding Minerva. Like it's just like completely enveloping her. There's the word. That it was completely enveloping her in feathers. I think that would have really, really brought this together. But other than that, I really, really like this color. Anyways, and this chapter is titled In Between. Here we go. The Scars and Jiso must face the anti-human magic of Kizashi and Itsugi. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's play right now, this instant. I'm always super double, extra double, no triple happy to play with Chrono. Now Kizashi, slow down for a second. Tsugi, it's not every day that we have such an entertaining group in one place. If I may, allow me to provide a minor diversion. Okay, that skull, Usazaki, is sickening. Alright. Yo-ho, a curse upon the living. We are the lost sleeping beneath the waves. Okay, our regret swelling like a whirlpool seeks release. Okay, now this is where it's stiff. Yo-ho, a curse upon the living. Yo-ho, death to all life. Alpha Dead Party. Wait, who are they? The humans from all the ships I sank. You brought them back, Hitsugi. Neat. A lovely little diversion, isn't it? Particularly for you, human. You're a twisted piece of work, you know that? But the one I really wanted to show this to was you, Lord Chrono Weaver. Why? Wait, what do you think of these humans? Look at them. Aren't they pitiable? Humans are frail, short-lived. No matter how they cry out and resist, they die so easily by the merest of a magic's games. Usazaki, I wish these corpses were more. They're stiff. I wish they were like more like hunched over. Like it looked like the skin was falling off of the body a little bit more. It looks good. It looks better than a lot of corpses I've seen in manga, but I know they could look a little bit better. And yet you fell for one. Humans are weak creatures. If you want one for a partner, you'll have to protect it well. Because Lord Hansekai is going to rebuild the world, warping out the old, both human and Majik alike. The new world they create will be one for Majiks by Majiks. Only Lord Hansekai's chosen few, the elite, the powerful, will be permitted to survive. Okay, here's my problem with this. Hansekai himself in the center, the focal point, he looks great. The wings are way too small. That background should be covered in wings. And also, not just that, it should go all the way to the top of this page. Because of the wings being so small, it looks so, the proportion looks so weird. I really hate it. Especially when Hansekai looks freaking awesome. I love how Hansekai looks. It just, the wings look so weird. It makes him look less intimidating. And I don't like that. You could be one of them. You truly are a splendid Majik. You have a great and terrible power befitting of your status as an epic Majik. We would be honored to ring in the new world with you by our side. And your human partner too, of course. Hey, whoa, no weaklings, Chrono only! Join us and we shall make it... he's lying, he's so full of shit. Special exception, sparing your human. You have the power to make it happen. You need only speak a single word, freeze. With that, you could grant your partner a future together with you in the new world, forever beautiful, forever young. That, and I'm sure the last thing you want, is to give your human an unsightly fate like theirs. I need more. And this is... it's not getting the intimidation that I want from this. Well, Lord Chrono Weaver, what do you say? Woo! I say that you're a lonely creature. Excuse me? Yeah! Pick! Yeah! Return to your natural time and sleep. Skip! Dude, that was awesome! He fast-forwarded the zombies' time until they disintegrated. You are correct. To me, humans emerge from nothing and return to it in the blink of an eye. They are trivial, insignificant beings, but in their fleeting days, they can fit a staggering amount of beauty. Minnie taught me that. Oh, yes! Dude, okay, this is why I'm annoyed with the background for Hitsugi, is that, like, that contrast, and also for Hansekai, too, to an extent. You have this beautiful contrast, like, set up here where Chrono Weaver is with the time skip, disintegrating the zombies. That was Chrono Weaver. I have no issues with, but Hitsugi, it's not dark enough. It's not. So like the transition doesn't feel as effective as it could be. But anyways, everything else here so far, I'm really happy with. I love the flashback of everything they've done together. It's so cute. I'm an old Majik with time itself under my control, but it was only when Minnie joined me that for the first time ever, I truly felt its passage. I did think about freezing time for her, but I don't want eternity. I mean, going forever without meeting our baby? I don't think I could stand it. That thought is scary enough, but what terrifies me most of all is if you did that, I might come to hate you for it. Ooh. Instead of spending forever frozen in a single moment, I want to watch the days go by doing whatever I can to make you happy. Born only to die in the span of a blink, yet she chooses to spend that brief moment caring for me. They may be weak and frail, but humans have something we Majiks never will. What? Wait, what? If you can't comprehend that, then you're a lonely creature indeed. Oh, shit! No! Stop! Don't say that sickening word! Skip! Ooh. Others may say what they like, but I know without a doubt what that is. Love. Dude. I really love what Nishi is giving. I am. The Guardian of Time shows something that anyone would be proud of. Nishi, you are giving what needs to be given. I am so happy with Nishi's writing. But Nishi, I am sorry. I am sorry the art is just not doing your writing justice, man. I am so sorry. It's It's so goddamn stiff. It really is. And it's a damn shame. It really is. Usazaki, I don't know what is going on. Like, I thought that you got over this a while ago in the Gokuraku arc. Because there was that moment in the Gokuraku arc where it was like, oh my god, Usazaki, like, woke up. And we finally got the arc to live up, or close to living up to Nishi's writing. And now it's just not there. That spark is just not there. I know everyone is just like, I don't know, everyone loves the fuck out of Nishi's, not Nishi, I'm sorry, Usazaki's art, and is just simping the hell for it, the hell out of it, but to me it's just, it's not living up to the writing. It's just not as whimsical as it could be. Again, I am spoiled. You gotta keep in mind, you're talking to someone that covers Mirabashita Arumakan and has seen Nishi's art. And this just frustrates me. But this color spread, I really do like what we're getting with the color palette here. The color palette for this color spread is really nice. Let's see. Never be intimidated by the magic that plays with humans. Stand up to it. And this chapter is titled Vitals. This just, it needs more whimsy. It does. What? Usazaki, what is going on? What is going on, man? To be fair, I like the elements that we are getting in this art. It is great. The elements are there, but it's just like, Usazaki's just not taking it far enough. Alright, let's see. Thanks to Jiso's skip, has Itsuki vanished? Let's see. Itsuki, no, Itsuki got turned to dust! If I sweep it all up and dump water on it, will they grow back or won't they? Oh, if they don't, then I guess that means they were weak. Like, guess they were weak. Oh well. What? Oh, I'm glad Hitsuki didn't get taken out that easily. They rebuilt a body for themselves out of human corpses. Secretive bastard, they must really want to keep their true form hidden. Duh. As powerful a Majik as you are, I go out of my way to be polite, to butter you up, to make you a most gracious offer to join us. Oh, you're back! Yay! And you counter with love? My disappointment is immeasurable. I knew you'd be. You, Chikashirone. How have so many Majiks allowed themselves to be infected with human brain rot? Hold on a second. I was worried for a second. No, the brain rot is fine. Oh, thank God. I've had enough. Kizashi, I have a request. Go find Chrono Weaver's mate. Or, let's see. Or Jiso's mate. There we go. Kill her and the baby she's carrying now. Oh, I get to use Lord Hatsekai's staff? Ichi the Witch too. Kill him on sight. If he dies, all the Majiks he has acquired will be released. I'm sure King Uro will be grateful to you for that. He'll gladly keep his promise to be your friend. Wait a minute then. If I kill the woman and the baby and Ichi the Witch too, bunches of... Oh my God, it's so cringy. Bunches of besties. Back in a sec! Pause. Wow, this staff sure has some power. Of course, it's Lord Hanseki's, Shikudo's staff, Saitosura. It's one... Ooh, okay. It's one of only a handful of weapons that are capable of warping magic and destroying Majiks. Okay. If they get in your way, use that to destroy, Jiso. What? But Jiso's my best friend. Wait, what do you care? If you can destroy them, then that means they're weak. And if they're weak, they aren't fit to be your friend. Oh, yeah, good point. Come on, Jiso, let's have a no holds barred fight to the death. Well, as they are being dealt with, let's say I, settle things on this end. Okay, let's make sure this is right. This is fine. Okay, my name is the Reverser Majik. It's my honor to serve Lord Hansekai as Itsuki, one of the 7 stars. My trial is to offer me 10,000 deaths. Well, that's what you wanted to know, isn't it? My trial. What's more, let me do you an extra special favor. This once I'll provide the 10,000 lives. Alright, all right here, ready for you to kill. Whoa, I brought 10,000 dead, wait a minute, so they can be zombies? That's Awesome! I brought 10,000 dead back to life. Kill all of them and you will pass my trial. I know, let's call that, call this the death of 10,000 corpses. Now then, let's see how long you could stay, sane drowning in the blood of your fellows. Just, show me just how powerful the greatest witch is, Iskandar. Woo! Not what you're expecting, but the title of the greatest is not so flimsy that something this paltry will shake me. Still, it's funny, for as much as you say you hate the word love, your trial hinges on the emotions that connect humans to each other. Is it me, or are you actually more interested than anyone in human love and friendship? What turned into a spiteful creep just because nobody would notice you? Talk about lame, you lonely old virgin. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna find the Japanese version and I will get this verified, because in the Spanish version, it's basically like a childish idiot, or like or imbecile, or infantile imbecile. Meanwhile, here it's talk about lame, you lonely old virgin. Dude, I'm telling you, the localizer is self-inserting into the Scaris. It's been like this since the very beginning. Oh my god. A brief aside, the difficulty of a Majik's trial is, and also, like, whoa, you said they were zombies. If you had, like, real people here, I'd be like, okay, I can understand. But, like, these are zombies. Like, come on. Is it proportional to their disposition towards humans? The friendlier they are, the less difficult their trial. The more they dislike humans, the harder it gets. Thus, if you slide the scale all the way up to human haters, the trials get so hideously unfair, it's clear the Majiks are actively trying not to be acquired. In other words, a human hater Majik's trial is not just supremely difficult, it's the worst possible tragedy they could think of. Hold on a second. Big Sister? That's right, okay. I was like, wait. Amidst the lamentations of the deceased, a voice calls out to someone. Okay, so here's where I could see where this trial could get really nasty. Is if among the zombies is the trial taker's family. Now, the voice was Big Sister. If among the zombies is Descaris' sister or brother? Woo! Okay. I see you. Because I was going to be like, dude, it's just a bunch of zombies. But if it is someone's dead relative, if it's the trial taker's dead relatives, or dead, like, significant others or husbands, like, I can so understand, like, how fucked up that is. But if it's just, like, random zombies, it's like, fuck off, man. Like, that is not gonna do shit. That will not do shit. That's a dumbass trial. But yeah, if you're getting relatives and family involved, like, that's where I'd be like, especially close family, like your dead mother or father, like, that's where it's like, yeah, I could see where this is gonna go into, like, an extremely fucked up direction. But you know what? I'm not, in terms of the localization, I'm not surprised by this. I'm not surprised that it's Descaris that they're doing this to, because, as I said, from the very start, it's been a self-insert for these localizers. It is. It's so fucking stupid. And also, like, the same thing is happening with Kagurabachi, where they're just making up their own shit for these terminologies. It's retarded. In the case of Hansekai, of course, that's the best example. But, and also Jizo to an extent too. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Either that, or in the case of Jizo, I think it may be translated like it is in Kagurabachi. But, like, here, Standard and, like, Spy Family, they just have makeup, localizers will just make up shit all the time, and it's just stupid. Look, here's the thing. If you're gonna just straight up translate, like, the actual name or whatnot, then just, I don't know how hard it is to leave it unlocalized and just have a translation note. It really bothers me. I can't stand when they do this. It's only, and the thing that's the most frustrating part about this whole thing is it's only Viz that does this. Every goddamn time. And I think, I'm glad, something I am happy about, and I've noticed this, is the Kagurabachi community is talking about it. I think I have to double check the Reddit, but I think the Mono Ichi community is talking about it too, and how frustrating it is. Just fucking leave it untranslated and have a translation note. It's not that hard to do. But the thing is, Mono Ichi fans, I'm going to say this right now. Something that is very frustrating is people are liking the botched localization because of the memes. That is not a good thing. This is why you're going to keep getting a botched localization from Mono Ichi, is because they like the memes out of it. It's so fucking annoying. Oh my god. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Mono Ichi content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.